What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome to the evening edition of the stream on a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday evening. I am super happy to be here, guys, and be streaming again today. Retired, thank you very much for that host. Really do appreciate it. So I'm doing a very short intro today because I'm excited to play the game and I really want to get into it. So as you can see, the game is already running, and and I was all ready to stream, and I got super pumped and super ready, and then I forgot to press start stream. So I had the music playing, but nothing was happening on the screen, and I couldn't figure why until I realized that I forgot to press that button. So now we're here, and brought beer, and we'll be able to continue our playthrough of Tyranny and move on to Pillars as soon as we can. Also, guys, tomorrow we're going to be starting our playthrough of Shadow of the Colossus. So if you guys are excited about that game, it's going to be tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. EST. I'm very, very pumped for that too. It's going to be great. So, yeah. Without further ado, guys, let's just jump in. Let's just cut the music. Bleep, and then jump in. Also, forgot, again, to make a proper view for myself so that I'm not, like... I'm not, like, here... floating in the air when we're not in like free roam. I'm gonna try and have it ready for Pillars. I keep forgetting to do it because I just need some time where I'm not streaming, but I'm at home so I can start like modifying things. Because usually like I come home from work and then I just take a shower, prepare the food, eat, and then go straight to streaming. And then I go to bed, and then the next morning I go to work as soon as I get back from work, and etc. and so forth. So I essentially have no time to set anything up. So hopefully that changes and we'll be able to do better and prepare stuff in advance. I guess now we can talk with people, can we? Yeah, we can. Okay. Fatebinder, the woman before the carts greets you evenly. She wears her graving air pulled back high over fouled letters. And Rage, thank you so much for that host. Really do appreciate it, man. You're awesome. Woo! Her narrow eyes emphasizing the dirty crease above her cheeks. And Zyla TV! Thank you very much for that host as well. But oh my god, guys, all the hosts. All of them. There's not a lot of trade in the wound, and little of that in magical goods. Also, guys, I figured out, by the way, the location we're in is not part of the main game. This is DLC. I didn't even know that. Like, I looked up online today, I was searching for, like, you know, if there were DLCs for this game and stuff, and then I realized this is the DLC, like, this location. So I don't know, like, if it has a lot of quests and stuff, but this is the actual DLC from the game. If you need scribbles or mixtures gleaned from our forays into the old walls, I'm the one to ask. What can you tell me about the Bastard's Wound? Not a bad little place to carve out a bit of life. Better than the war topside anyway. Wagstaff started things, and he's been a capable hand on the rudder, if that makes sense. Hey, Hard Hit! What's up, man? How you doing? What's going on, bro? What's happening? Real father-like, as if he's got a stake in it. Well, I mean, he's got a stake in it. That overpuffed bricklayer Jaspos, on the other hand, he's just like every other shit come south with a conquest, just looking for a way to bend the tears over and ram his poker up. She clears her throat. Got a bit away from myself there. Oh god. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing super good. Also, I freaking love Tyranny, dude. This game, I'm in love with it. Really good. I needed a CRPG to play, and I know that Pillars 2 is coming up, so like I wanted to play this and then Pillars 2, then we realized that you could import your save from Pillars 1, so then we're going to be playing Pillars 1 and Pillars 2. So it's going to be like, I didn't play any CRPG for the longest time ever, and now I'm playing all of them in like the span of a month. So yeah, but it's going to be great. It's going to be super cool. You know that collecting and distributing forbidden lore from the old wars is a serious crime as selling... No, I'm not going to say that. Let's see what you got. Sure thing. Cerulean Scales. Conductive. Shock damage on hit and shock damage on abilities and spells. Wow. Okay. It's pretty good. But it's pretty expensive too. Actually, they're all expensive. They're all very expensive. I don't think I can even purchase any of that. Oh, maybe I can. Hold on. Maybe I can do it. See, I would lose accuracy, but then I would gain DPS and Frost. I still don't know if it's better than Volley. I don't know how Volley actually impacts anything. It doesn't seem like it does. Fire multiple projectiles. I don't even know what that means. Robin Somniak, thank you so much for that host. Oh my god, guys. All the hosts. All of them. So yeah, Harded, life is good. Awesome, man. I'm super happy for you, dude. Are you, oh, by the way, Harded, tomorrow, if in case you didn't know, we're going to be playing Shadow of the Colossus. So if you're interested in that game at all, tomorrow evening we're going to be starting that game. I'm very excited too because I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about it. And apparently it's a super short game, so I'm going to be able to squeeze it in like this week and then be done with it. But yeah, I'm very, very, very excited to try that game too. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up, guys. I'm very pumped. Gonna be great. You check it out. Cool, man. All right, so okay, let's sell that. That's a two-ended. Yeah, we don't use two-enders. Yep, we don't use that. Oh, cannot be sold or removed from the party. Okay. Oh, because it's an artifact. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Whoa, look at the money there. Woo! Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah, awesome. Okay, oh, this is to eat. Gotcha. Boom! Okay, now we can buy the thing. I'm not sure if we should buy this, though. Maybe we should grab this. Whoa, no. I only need one, bro. I don't need 5,000 of them. I don't know if we should buy this. I mean, it's pretty good. But... I mean, who's going to equip it? It would have to be me. But I'm already using regenerating. Although, I could remove regenerating. I don't need it. Or actually, you know what? I could remove quickness. Yeah, let's try it out. We'll try it out. We'll see what happens. Let's remove quickness. Well, let's remove regenerating. I'll keep it on me just in case. Also, I can learn this. I can learn that. And he can learn that one. Cool, cool. Good stuff. Good going. Alright, let's see what else we got. Rostrum Lank. A wary-looking man observes you through dark, sunken eye, nodding faintly as you approach. Fatebinder, greetings to you. Though unkempt and draped in disheveled rags, he bows deeply in the style of Norton Searsman nobility. You observe that his right arm is emaciated and frail, seemingly rooted in place. So he's got a lame arm. Rostrum Lank, son of the late Rostrum Volus, I saw you in the bastard city shortly after Tunan's arrival. We've come a long way from then, haven't we? He chuckles mirthlessly at the memory. Is there something I can do for you? Tell me about yourself in Rostrum House. I think you're well acquainted with the manor and its ground at this point. My father's legacy and my inheritance, reduced to rubble and ash. They call it the Shattered Bastion. He runs his finger across his eyes, tracing the dark circles that ring them. Rostrum House is but a memory now. Prior to Kairos' arrival, we were a successful merchant family with roots that extended from Azure's capital to Arden's coasts. My father never married, but that didn't stop him from asserting control over these lands. Tearsman's laws be damned. I'm all that remains of his 3 heirs. Okay. I was some manner destroyed. I suppose my father's optimism was to blame. Before the Overlord's forces even set foot in the bastard city, my father invited Tiersmen of all persuasions into these walls to resist Kairos. Didn't matter who you were. Once the Tier fell, Cairn arrived to make an example of my family. That monster sundered the whole damn mountain along with my home. My family was killed by the very walls meant to protect them. I was luckiest, merely pinned by the stone column I clutched as the floor heaved from Cairn's onslaught. His maimed arm quivers from some unknown exertion. Eventually, a single finger extends downwards and points at his right leg, heavily scarred and bent in an unnatural angle. Jesus! My fighting days are done, Fateminder, even if I hate the Overlord more than ever. That's highly unusual for your father to claim ownership of land. He didn't cleave to tradition. I'm sure that passing woman the land and stuffing men aboard the ships made sense when our ancestors needed cleaner lines of inheritance. Men drown, so women wear the crown, as they say. My father never set foot in water. Goes to show how you can overcome any eccentricities if your coffers are full of rings. They speak more persuasively than you or I ever could. But what do you do here, personally? Shouldn't you be leading the settlement? Is this a face worthy of leadership? He snorts, running his hands through unruly hair. No, I lack my father's ambition. I've seen where it leads. Besides, I have little to offer these folks beyond a memory of more optimistic days. He rubs a thick scar running down his arm. My father would be enraged if he saw me today, pacing the mushroom beds or leading swine to slaughter. This life may not be worth much, but it's something at least. Okay, well that's good to know, man. Good. Congratulations to you.
Right.
Okay, let's talk to Merchant Pelagia. Greetings, Fatebinder. I think I speak for all of the Forgebound when I thank you for your graciousness in regards to our little community. We don't normally barter our weapons and armor, but for a personage such as yourself, I'll gladly make an exception. Cool. Would you care to browse our work, or was there something else I could help you with? What can you tell me about the Bastard's Wound? I never expected to be making a home in the old walls, that's certain. But between our efforts and Master Jaspos's guidance, we've built on this place like a home. If we could find a better solution for the water issue. Nothing against Wagstaff, he has my admiration as a community founder, but being the first settler and being first among settlers are two wholly different things. Okay, let's see what you have on offer. I think you'll be impressed, Fatebinder. Even with the limited resources available in the Wound, the Forgebound craft the finest creations in all of Terratus. Whoa! A masterwork? Whoa! Oh. Process for concocting Colossus Extract. This can be created with access to a Spire Infirmary upgrade. It's free? Well, shit. I'll take it. This is a one-handed tenderizer. Would it be better than what you have? Sort of. Sort of. Bro, the helmet is pretty cool. Sort of, but I don't think it's like barely an upgrade, to be honest. Like at this point, I'm not even sure if it's worth buying at this price. I could buy more of these, but I'm fine for now. Yeah, I don't need more. We'll take that free thing though. Dude, free stuff? Hell yeah. I'm all about free stuff. While they wouldn't weather a strong gale, these tents seemed stable enough to offer some privacy to the denizens of the Wound. Cots bedroll in wooden blankets lies within. Okay. Merchant's hat? Yeah, it's no. It's not great. I would gain 1 deflection, though. And 1 accuracy. Oh. 10 control fire equals to what, exactly? Where's my control fire, anyway? 60. 25 ranks plus 15. The character's ability to evoke and control spells that use the sigil of fire. Higher skill values increase the chances of hits and crits. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep it, it's fine.
Right.
I'm not sure what surprises me more.
Yep, nope.
How calm these beastmen are, or how comfortable the others are with their presence.
What the hell is this? What's that? I'll look it up afterwards, but I'm curious. Sophia, and she's attached to the wall? Moonstone. I've never seen Moonstone before. Okay, let's talk to her. A broad-shouldered woman in disfavored raiment dangles against a nearby column, suspended by her wrist. Though still garbed in the iron breastplate of her unit, she is without helmet and appears unusually at ease in her compromised position. A nearby settler engages in friendly conversation with a disfavored. She peers down at him, listening with dutiful patience. The last lure hooked that trout just fine, but it took the whole thing downstream with it when the knot gave out. I wrapped the line several times, just like you said. You aren't fibbing me, are you, Sophia? What's in your hand, Fatebander? We must right this injustice immediately. What is the soldier's crime? Her? Oh, it's hardly my place to say. Far be it for me to posture like I'm a leader or lawbringer. The settler seems amused just to be consulted. Looks like you have company. Talk, Sophia. The settler turns to you wearing an uncertain smile. Good hunting, then. As the settler turns away, the bound soldier takes notes of your approach. Tell us, Sophia, to find you in the cesspool of trespassers. He shakes his head. Worry not, we shall release you from this bondage at once. Wait, who the... Barrick? Is that you? No, please, leave me be. I am sworn by duty to slay these fools, and sworn by honor to see to their safety. It is easier to have no choice in the matter. You'd rather stay up there? Even if you set me free, I'm too hungry to fight. It's the only thing I'd have the mind to do. The time will come when I can free myself and I will grab the opportunity with both hands. She clenches her pale fingers into fists. I'd salute an officer of the court, but I'm somewhat indisposed at the moment. Why don't they just execute you? They have, in a sense, the beast... Woman leader of the local pack ordered that I be strung up until dead. Yes, she didn't understand. Ashes Aegis. So who's laughing now? Nobody wants to anger the resident Bane Hunters, so the beasts must have their way. I've had plenty of time to get acquainted with the locals while I perish. It's almost a pity they're all doomed under Kairos. How do you end up on that column? A few span back, after Cairn was finally declared rogue, the general wanted folks looking for what made Cairn lose his sanity, or his loyalty, depending on your outlook. My unit played escort for a team of herdshakers as they retraced Cairn's journey through the tiers. We were headed to the gates of judgment and came across a crevasse, which happened to be, well, she gestures upward with her head. A middle-aged woman walks by while clutching a woven basket, giving Telesophia a wave. The disfavored soldier nods in return. Good day, UCO. She watches the passing settlers before returning her attention to you. You sure seem to be on good terms with the locals. They're rather lovely folk, despite all of them being on the Kairos mucking scum deserving slow deaths. She attempts a limited expression of a shrug. Where was I? We paused to investigate only to find this nest, this hive. Trespassers living with beasts as equals, all of it an abomination. There was no choice but to put them to the sword. We fought well, but our advance fell apart when that coward Argan threw up his arms and surrendered. He broke rank and left us exposed. If I hadn't been knocked senseless, I would have executed him myself. Woke up hoisted up on this wall, and I've been here ever since. How are you still alive? Graven Ash protects. The General Aegis can sustain us through far more trying circumstances. She maneuvers her shoulder in a dim approximation of salute. My wrists are mangled, and I've been tired and hungry for longer than I can remember, but I'm far from death's door. The settlers feed me just enough to keep going. She glances down at her dirt-encrusted armor. I'm sure I smell worse than a beastman dung heap, though. Okay, well, I hate that we can't do anything about it. I would love to kill her, but we can't even do that. Like, it's not even an option. It's really unfortunate. Let's go here. We'll keep the north for later. Okay. The heavy odors of musk and urine loiter around these matted straw nests, making their proximity to the sleeping tents to the west all the more surprising. Okay. Thought that merchant. If you're wall smart, shop wall smart. That's what I always say. He clears his throat. Also, this is Walsmart. Welcome. I'm working on cries to drive customs. What did you think? Sounds good, you've almost got it. Thank you kindly, friend, and they say freight miners don't have a sense of humor. I stuck the staple foods and potions you expect from an Azure merchant at Haven value, in all the comfort of the old walls. What can you tell me about the bastard's wound? It's fantastic. So long as the beasts keep the bane at bay, Wagstaff's lads and lasses have been making short work of them, too. And he keeps the waters from, well, let's just say you'll want to get your water from him. Or Jaspos, I suppose. Nothing against him, but he's got a bit of the old Norton blowhard on him. Ahem. No offense to yourself, of course. Your blow seems entirely soft. That's not better, is it? I'll shut up now. Yeah, you better. Yeah. Let's see what he's got. Imperators hold regalia. Nude. A popular legend of the Seers ridicules Imperator Tessanax, a likely mythic Norton warlord who swore the invisible armor he purchased from an adventurous raider of the old walls could protect him from any and all harm. Those who suggested he had been swindled were publicly fed to sharks. While Tessanax may never have existed, this armor certainly does. Probably. So just a way for yourself to make yourself like in your undergarments, I guess. Obviously, you won't be nude. But it's pretty interesting. I love that it has the stats Scandalous. Plus 20% affliction duration. And unarmored. Immunity to sundered. Love it. Oh, we need that. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm going to save, and I'm going to buy that armor. I want to see what it looks like. Okay, you're really naked. Oh, I can give it to Barrick, right? Because he can't remove his armor. Why would you even want that? This piece of armor. Why would you want it? I mean, I understand the joke, but like, I don't get why anybody would want that. I guess for the stats, maybe plus 20% affliction duration, unless it's, is it affliction that you inflict or is it affliction on you? Because if it's affliction on you, it's like a curse. It's like a curse. However, if it's the opposite, then it's pretty good. Still, it's pretty crappy. A door? Okay. Oh wait, there was somebody else we could talk to, right? It was up here. Merchant Narad. Good day to you, Freight Miner. Let me be the first to tell you that all of my licenses are well in order, signed and sealed this very year. He swipes a layer of perspiration from his brow and chuckles nervously. No reason at all to ransack my cart or confiscate my goods. I trade in whatever I can get my hands on these days. Here to have a look. What can you tell me about the bastard's wound? What is there to say? Living in the depths of the old walls ain't exactly a wise man's dream, but neither is living under the constant threat of raiders. At least down here, my back gets watched by beasts. Jaspos seems to have a pretty good handle on how things should be done. He's certainly more of a people person than Wagstaff, but that don't mean the Tidecaster's a bad person or nothing. Can't exactly stay in touch with the supply lines down here, but at least I have customers with nowhere else to go. Oh. Even more. Bro. Huh. A remarkable sigil of strength. Ooh. We'll take it. We're poor as hell right now, though. Like, we're really poor. But, wait, I can actually sell to you stuff. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Deep, deep. Yeah, at least I'm not poor anymore. I'm still poor, but I'm not that poor. Also, this is going to be super helpful. I'm going to give it to him, though. I don't think he can use it right now. Oh, he can! He's got 100 now? Oh my god. Hold the phone. This is strength 2 and this is strength 5. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough skill yet. But now that we have it... Gloom of Dawn. Thread carefully, will not rescue if human falls into water. Okay. I'll be careful then. Uh-huh. I don't know what's down there. Would Bane just appear there?
They seem to have a plan for dealing with the Bane, provided only a few come through at a time.
I don't get it. Insipid moniker. I love it. Love her name.
Can't do that.
Let's talk to her. Welcome to our little refuge, Fatebinder. You here to help us keep the wound clear of Bane. Insipid Moniker picks at a splotch of dried blood on her greaves. She wears the patchwork armor of a Scarlet Fury. Are the Bane constantly showing up like that? Welcome to our headache. The way the Bane come and go, you'd think the teleporters were beaded curtains. Lucky for us, the beasts seem to love killing Bane. They'll put in more hours on sentry duty than any human, and I welcome the extra sleep. What's through the portal? That goes deeper into the untamed old walls. We sent patrols out to sharpen the beast's claw and lighten the numbers of Bane, but we haven't exactly mapped it.